the start of the new season more clearly with sports eyewear from Northern Opticians.
Well, Tim, I know you watched from the touchline on Saturday. What kind of emotion did you go through during either half, actually?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the boys just lacked a little bit of intensity first half, which they certainly backed up after half-time. They came out and the intensity went up and they controlled the ball better, they controlled field position better. Guys were getting in better positions in attack, and it was just great to see those young boys step up in front of a Kingsholm crowd and get a win against a strong side at home.
When you're watching literally on the touchline rather than upstairs in the coach's box, could you sense that there was a tipping point, or that there was a trend that the tide was turning?
Yeah, I think Maka, Whiff and Trev at half-time just spoke about our intensity off the ball, our work rate off the ball to get into good positions, especially on kick chase and kick retreat. They were beating us in that area of the game first half. And when we got that bit right, we could feed off our attack in the right areas of the pitch, and they did some really nice stuff, and David Halafanua scored some really nice tries, and it's good to see that mix of a bit of experience and youth come together and get a good result. In
terms of the game though, was it very off the cuff in the second half from your perspective, because you were so far behind? You had very little to lose. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I think what the coaches wanted to see, from my understanding, was just that increased intensity and work rate off the ball, and if we got that right, D was going quite well. We're getting in their faces and forcing them to make a few mistakes, and then I think we played in the right areas of the pitch a lot better. We got good field position, and off that we could find our attacking shape and to keep on top of them, and the boys put some really nice things together and scored some lovely tries.
How much attention have you paid to the Saints game in the first round of this competition?
Oh yeah, massive. We've had a really good week so far. Again, we've got a good mix of youth and experience at the moment. We're yet to finalise the selection, but boys have applied themselves really well these last few weeks. Especially the young lads coming up. We've had a few 18-year-olds in there, and Henry Walker and Joe Mullis, and boys like that in the forwards really stepping up, and it'll be good to see them out on the pitch again this weekend, hopefully. Will you go stronger because you're looking in a way towards the Wasps game? Yeah, potentially we might put a few boys out that need some game time, but again I think these 2 weeks are a really good opportunity for a lot of these young lads to show what they can do in a Gloucester shirt, so hopefully we'll get a lot of them involved as well. The competition, obviously you don't play the teams in your group, so no. What about Northampton? What did you make of their opening match? I mean, they played Newcastle last week up in Newcastle and got a win, and they had quite a few experienced boys out. I think Burrell was back in the side, and yeah, they're a strong side. They've got great set piece, and it's always a tough place going up to Franklin's Gardens, but the boys are really relishing it and they're really looking forward to it, and it should be a good day out there. So have you done the backs this week and Neil McCarthy's done the forwards? Yeah, I've kind of taken a bit of more of a head coach role this week, which has been a good opportunity for me, and it's good to see what Laurie has to go through, and we have Rich Whiffin that's been controlling a bit of the D, and the backs with myself, and Mac has been doing the forwards. So no, it's just a good opportunity for us coaches to have a different role within what we do as well.